Animal House is a movie that every college student must see. Now, let's go to Dennis, our bad movie guy, for our bad movie of the week.
Thank you, Kate. There exists a fan edit of the movie Star Wars Episode 1, where someone removed sections of the film to make it better. Gone are the antics of Jar Jar Binks and the ridiculous discussion of midi-chlorians. This sounds random, but the film is tighter and more enjoyable. Now, isn't that the oddest way to start a review of Road Trip that you've ever heard? And the reason I say that, though, is because beneath the layers of inexcusable shit in this movie, there are the makings of a decent teen sex comedy romp. Unfortunately, to be able to enjoy them, you also really have to enjoy shit. Anyway, the film was written and directed by Todd Phillips, who tells the story of a college student, Josh, played by Breckin Meyer, who inadvertently makes a sex tape with Beth, played by Amy Smart, presumably before she realized she was a good actress. Anyway, before his roommate, Ruben, played by Paolo Costanzo, accidentally mails it away to Josh's long-distance girlfriend, Tiffany, played by Rachel Blanchard. So what's the solution? Why, a road trip, of course! So Josh and Ruben set off to drive from Ithaca to Austin, along with E.L., played by the ever-versatile Sean William Scott, and Kyle, played by DJ Qualls. Also, Tom Green is in this movie for some reason, and he puts an entire live mouse in his mouth. Classy!
Look at this nice campus. Reminds me of all those great college traditions, like homecoming. We've got pictures there. Getting wasted. Experimenting. Touch my chest. Meeting new people. That touch hurt. Making homemade sex tapes in your dorm room.
Come on, it'll be fun.
I don't think so. And of course, the most time-honored tradition of all. The road trip.
Tell me you mailed the Beth tape to Tiffany.
I have to get to that tape before my girlfriend gets back to her school. You coming?
What else am I going to do? Stay here and learn? Road trip.
It'll be fine. It's just the wheels. I need to get back on the road.
I'll go take care of this.
I stole from a blind chick.
Hey, Josh, we're out of money.
If you qualify, you can make a deposit.
You're not like most of the girls I know. You're a real woman. Oh, God.
Excuse me, but I ordered no sugar. That's good. I've never had sex before.
You should hold out. Wait till you're in love.
I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of?
What the hell is that? Did you kill a cheetah? No, these are her underwear.
Whoa, no.
Are you here for the feeding?
Excuse me?
Are there any guys out there who are just normal? Huh?
Even if you forget about everything I just said, just remember this. The movie is really good, and you're going to enjoy it because of that goodness.
Ooh, it had an accident.
Oh, did it really? Yep. Oh, for crying out loud, did it?
Now, that premise may sound absurd, and it is, but it pretty much holds together and obeys all of the rules of the road trip movie. There are different stops in different places with different colorful characters who do hilarious and or disgusting things. The problem is, very few of the stops are actually hilarious. For example, they stop in a diner where Kyle kindly asks to have the powdered sugar removed from his French toast. So what does the waiter do? He licks it and shoves it down his pants and farts all over it before serving it back to Kyle. Maybe he does more stuff, but I had to look away from my TV screen while vomiting. And I learned it's difficult to laugh and vomit at the same time, especially when what's making you vomit isn't funny. There are a couple of good goofs, though, including Ruben's attempt to convince an all-black fraternity that he and his very white friends are members. But even that bit takes the low road a couple times, resting comfortably in the humor that large women provide. But really, They also stop at Tom Green's grandparents' house for a section that does absolutely nothing. Seriously, like nothing happens for 10 minutes. You might as well turn on an episode of Jersey Shore instead and come back when the scene is over. At least then you get to experience the situation. So, to conclude this review, in possibly the nerdiest way ever, I'll return to Star Wars. The fan edit I mentioned before cuts out about 15 minutes from that movie, taking it just under 2 hours. If such a determined fan of Road Trip, who, if you exist, I feel truly sorry for you, were to do the same thing, then this 93-minute film would be, what, 22 minutes long? And that's fine for an episode of Community or something, but 71 minutes is simply too many to sit around being bored. Unless I'm being paid. Oh, but I'm not.
Thanks for that, Dennis.
And thanks for tuning in to Behind